to restore an open and transparent dialogue around climate scientists and saying, following the public comment period, we look forward to reviewing and engaging on substantive comments. And notably, back when the report was initially published, you had Energy Secretary Chris Wright throwing a support behind it wholly and saying at the time, I've reviewed the report carefully and I believe it faithfully represents the state of climate science today. And adding, still, many readers may be surprised by its conclusions, which differ in important ways from the mainstream narrative, and saying that's a sign of how far the public conversation has drifted from the science itself. And actually, since then, he's accused the report's critics of avoiding an in-depth conversation about the science surrounding global warming. But then, next up in the news, we gotta talk about this guy who was just arrested over his tweets. Right? And the situation has divided people because you have some arguing that the arrest here is justified because his tweets were an incitement to violence against trans people, but you also have others defending him, including even some of his critics. Right? And so as far as the guy in question, it's a man by the name of Graham Linehan. He's best known in the UK as the co-writer of UK sitcoms, including Father Ted and the IT Crowd. But now more recently, he's been in the spotlight because he's been extremely vocal on social media talking about trans people. With him, for example, writing in one post in April, if a trans-identified male is in a female-only space, he is committing a violent, abusive act.